Now we will see how to fetch the logged in user info and show it on the home page. So let's go to Visual Studio Code, and inside user.ts we already have two functions. One is for handle registration and one is for login. Now we will create the third one for getting the data, okay, logged in user data. So export const get logged in user equals to async, and here we need an arrow function, and inside I'm going to have a try catch block, and inside the try block, okay, error should be any, okay, type of any, and inside the try block we need two steps, okay. So step one, there will be get the user from Supabase users table, okay. So let's work on the step one. So const user response equals to await Supabase config, okay, dot auth dot get user, okay. And now we need to add a condition. If user response dot error, if this is true, then throw new error, and inside we are going to pass user response dot error dot message, okay. And if it does not have any error, then we are going to work on the step two. So step two, that is going to be get the user from Supabase user profile table, okay, user profile table. So here I'm going to take a const user ID equals to user response dot data dot user question mark dot ID, okay. And here let's take a const user profile response equals to await Supabase config dot from which table we are getting it? We are getting it from user hyphen profiles, okay, dot select star, okay, select star dot equal to ID. The ID will be user ID, okay. Now we need to add a condition that if user profile response dot error or user profile response dot data dot length equals to 0, okay. If this is true, then throw new error user profile response question mark dot error dot question mark dot message, okay. And here we are going to take a const and we are going to have the result of both the tables, okay. So we'll combine both the uh, both the data inside the result variable, okay. So here I'm going to say we are going to use the spread operator. So dot 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 user response, okay, dot data dot user, okay. And the second one is dot 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 user profile response dot data, and we are going to get the data from the first element, that is the 0th one. Okay, and here I'm going to say return, and we are going to say success, that is going to be true, and message, that is going to be user fetch successfully. Okay, and third one is data, that is going to be result. We are going to pass this result inside this data. Save this, and inside the catch block we are going to show the error which we are showing for all the catch blocks, that is this one. Okay, error, that is going to be any, and here let's copy this and I'm going to paste it. Okay, so this function is ready now. This we are going to use on the home page. So inside the home page we have this index.tsx. Okay, let me just close this, and here first we are going to take a const. Okay, we need some state variables. So user set user equals to use state, and initially it will be null. Then we need const loading. Okay, so loading, set loading, that is equal to use state, and initially it will be false. Then we need navigation, so navigate equals to use navigate from React Router DOM. Then we need message API, so message API and context folder. Okay, context folder equals to, okay, so let me just take it from here. Okay, message API, copy, and here I'm going to paste it, and this we need from entity. Okay, so this is done. Now here I'm going to take a const get user equals to async, and inside we need an arrow function, and then try catch block. Okay, so try catch block error, that will be any type of any, and inside the try block here I'm going to say set loading, that is going to be true. Then I'm going to take a const response, that is going to be any equals to await get logged in user. Okay, this I want, so let's import this, and inside we don't want to pass any values. Okay, and here I'm going to take a condition that if response dot error, if this condition is true, then throw new error, that is going to be response dot error dot message. Okay, and if we don't have any error, then we are going to set the user, and that is going to be response dot data. Okay, and inside the catch block here we are going to say message API dot error, and here we are going to pass error dot message or something went wrong. Okay, then we are going to navigate it to the home page. So we are going to say, okay, here we need to set timeout, so let me just copy this, and here I'm going to paste it, navigate to login. Okay, we need 3 seconds, and finally after the catch block, finally we are going to say set loading, that is going to be false. Okay, save this, And then once this is done, here I'm going to take a use effect, okay? And inside we need an arrow function, and we need to call this get user function, okay? So get user, and initially it will be an empty array, okay? We need to run this only one time. So this is completed. Now we will work on the UI part.